Last time on The Walking Dead, the group packed up and headed north up Interstate 19 and through the Chattahoochee National Forest. They come to a heavily fortified complex that they find out is controlled by the Children of the Dead. In haste, instead of retreating, they decide to attack first. First, by blowing a hole in the wall, then by Perez going in alone to try and snipe as many as he could. He seemed a little out of his mind in the process. Unfortunately, their number were too many, and he was overwhelmed and shot. Still out of sight, the rest of the group, fearing that Perez may be dead, contemplate what to do next. Bring over here. Okay, so your truck is off the road, on the side of the road a little bit ways back here. The children.
Okay. Game's paused.
Oh. Okay. So Sherry's. What do you think we should do? I think that Perez is gone.
We were already driving up there. Like, we had pedal to the metal.
Let's start
I don't
over.
think we were
I'm not
driving.
mistaken.
Let's start over.
I think
if
we
we're
I
starting
think we were
over.
gonna. Yeah, I think we were gonna leave the car and a couple of us go on foot. Because I remember leaving the keys with Sherry.
If we weren't driving, we were definitely running. I said like 5 times I'm running.
Okay.
And then we were like, no, we're not going to do this.
You were running. I think
I
you
was
left
running.
the rest of us.
What's that? They might hear me coming up on my bike behind them.
You hear a motorcycle coming from behind you.
Fuck. That's all we need. Fucking motorcycle gang, too. Alright. Shit. She's gone, too. Alright. Sherry. I'm gonna see if I can get her back. Keep an eye out. Make sure this isn't one of those fuckers from the biker gang. We'll try to sneak in, see if Perez is still alive, and then we'll come back as fast as we can and get the fuck out of here.
Where's my token?
Hey, Sherry. And I'll hand her the keys. I'm trusting you.
Okay, are you gonna let me drive, Bennett? You gonna trust?
I'm hoping you don't.
You gonna trust a woman behind the wheel?
I have no problems with women behind the wheel.
Okay.
I've not even been driving. I don't really know where that came from, but I do trust you in this situation not to leave the rest of us behind, all right?
I just know you're a type, Bennett, but
Sherry, I thought we came to an understanding, like moments ago. I know it feels like it's been about 2 weeks, but moments ago we just came to an understanding, right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right.
We're working through some shit.
I'm trying. Well, maybe I wasn't trying too hard, but couldn't help but get that dig in there.
That's fine. Hey, I need some people come with me. Anybody? Any volunteers?
Yep, I'll come with you, Bennett. Excuse me.
Yeah, man, I got you like always, man.
Carlos? Anybody else?
I want Carlos with me.
That's fair enough. All right, let's go before Lily gets herself killed too. And then I will get my rifle out and start heading off into the woods after Luli, right?
Are you going?
Yep.
Are you going stealthily?
I would want to. I don't know
Lily?
about the one who ran in front of me.
Yeah,
though.
Lily is kind of anxious. Okay, I'll put your tokens on. Lily,
Mhm.
Bennett. Who
Thanks.
else? Who else is going?
I'll go with Bennett.
Okay.
If I see them go running off, I'm gonna ride on up to the truck. Yeah.
Okay, we'll just say you're slowly approaching up the road from behind. Motorcycle's
I need
pretty
my
loud in
token.
Apocalypse. So, um,
Is there anything still on fire?
Sherry goes to Colton. You mind, since you got the bike, you mind going to check out that motorcycle coming out? Maybe it's Stu.
Stew. Let's go stew.
Okay. I was gonna go check on my buddy, but
Well, we got Bennett,
all right.
Lulu, and Riley doing that. We might be.
I think 4 people.
All right.
Oh, who's gonna?
I got you.
Okay, it's up to you guys.
I'll head off towards the other motorcycle.
Okay. And since I think we're gonna go into, I guess we'll go into.
I'm gonna grab an assault rifle out of the truck.
Okay. Okay, so as the three of you approach this forest, you're hanging low.
Did we
and
catch up with Luli?
Yeah, we're gonna say you're all three together, and then
Okay.
then we're gonna. You see that there's 3 children of the dead are starting to run towards the fence. They can't see you as of now.
All right, be quiet. Don't give ourselves away before we have to.
Yep.
So, you want to go towards Perez, is your goal, right? You want to
Yeah.
go quietly, make a
Correct,
stealth
yes.
roll.
Okay.
Ooh.
But it was successful.
I'm gonna consider this. Yeah, you succeeded. So move. You can move into towards Bennett or towards Perez. Roll me d6 there, Lulu.
Three.
We'll just say you drop a weapon out of your or an item. I'll let you pick it. Just falls out of your pocket. You don't even notice it's gone.
Oh, okay. Right then. Can we see the body? Is he still alive?
First, Riley, make a stealth roll.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I needed to or not, but I shall do that. Did we heal our stress last time? I wasn't here, so I wasn't sure if we had or not.
What's your stress
Well, we
at?
traveled for a while.
We healed it before all this started, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
we were in the car for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would just give you just take, if you got lots of stress, just get 1 stress.
Okay.
Okay.
Have the token selected and stealth.
Okay. So as you're running, Maybe one of them might have seen you. You're at Perez. You notice that he's not moving. He's not breathing. He's lying there and he's got a gruesome look on his face. Anguish, pain.
Looking for a pulse.
Lily, let's grab him. Let's go. We can check that back at the truck. Come on.
She grabs a wrist.
I'll grab another one and start just basically trying to drag him back since hopefully we're still not seen.
Okay, so they're gonna make a scout roll.
It's like they're repairing the fence.
No, so they
like
don't
that.
see you. They don't see you. I guess Perez is okay, but they do see Riley, and one of them's gonna make a shot at you, Riley. What do you want to do?
Is there?
You could try to maybe shoot back, or you could try mobility to try to move out.
Yeah, I'll try the mobility to try and move out. It's not. This is supposed to be a stealth mission. It's ended, but.
Okay, so I'm just gonna make. Okay, just beat one.
Okay. Am I able to push this roll or
Yeah,
forget?
just hit
Okay.
push.
Just the one success, unfortunately.
Yeah, so he does get a shot off on you, but you manage to retreat. But, you got armor on?
I do, yes.
Okay,
It
got.
is the soft vest with 4 armor.
So you got 2 damage coming at you. Roll your armor.
So I just rolled a 4d6, I take it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you click on the icon of the armor, it'll bring up a test and just
Okay.
click roll.
Cool. That did not roll right because it's 4. I
No.
only rolled 2.
Yeah, if you go to your general tab, right, and then go to the armor section, and you should have an icon for soft vest or the word soft vest. If you click on the icon, it'll bring up a test and it'll say soft vest 4.
I clicked in the wrong area. Apologize.
Okay.
So let's reroll.
There you go.
Okay, so you take 1
There you go.
damage, and you manage to get out. And I'll say that you managed to get the body and bring him back. Okay, I didn't want to go into a whole brawl combat there, so I just simplified it there. Okay,
Yep,
so
that's fine.
Quick, back to the truck. We got to get out of here.
and
in the
Let's,
meantime,
skedaddle.
in the meantime, Colton, you see a motorcycle coming up towards you. How are you going to approach the situation? It seems like a small kid, maybe, driving fast, straight up the road in the middle. He's about-
What's the terrain like on the sides of the road?
The sides of the road are like just forest, deep, thick forest.
Okay, I'll pull off to the side of the road and take cover in the trees and pull out the assault rifle.
Yeah, we
Okay.
sent the wrong person for this job.
And
Yeah, yeah. I might as well get rid of him right now.
and as it gets close, kind of stick out so you can see me. Yell, "Stop!" And then in my head, in the name of love. Okay.
if he jumps out at me with his assault rifle, I just kind of turn the bike and slide it kind of sideways, and just kind of lift my hands up.
So how
I
old
don't.
are you?
I'm
Or how old
15.
do you look? All right, so you look young.
Yeah, I look. Yeah, I look around 15.
Hey man, what are you doing out here on your own, kid? Are you
Well,
stupid?
I've I've been I've been I've been following this group of people. I mean, because they're stupid and they leave shit behind all the time, and then I get free food, and I got this free bike because they left it to. Oh, are you one of these people?
Hey,
Well,
I just want to point
Fuck,
out
man.
when we
I'm
leave
not.
shit behind, we blow it up. All right, so you're not getting food from us.
You
We
actually
never
you
leave a
actually
place.
left the bike. You left the
Yeah, we
bike and
did
it
leave
had
a
shit
notice
on it.
We
way back
never
then.
leave a place without scorching the earth. Okay.
Yeah, but you left the bike and it had
Yeah.
shit on it. So yeah.
Hey man, like I'm a recent addition to the group, and I'm not
Hey man, maybe
saying
we can be friends. Hey, hey,
whoa,
these
whoa, whoa,
you
whoa,
look
whoa,
pretty cool.
whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not saying, but I usually say things and it turns out to be true, and sometimes they don't listen right off the bat. That's just how they are. They got these two leaders. I don't know. Bennett though. Like I think he should be the guy. He's always been my guy, but for whatever
I don't
reason,
fucking
he's
care
like,
who's the guy. I'm just trying to survive, and so far it's been pretty good. I've just been kind of tracking along
yeah,
behind you guys, and I've
all
now
right,
got this free
yeah,
bike and some food and shit.
all right. So I tell you what. First of all, I have to ask, how many walkers have you killed?
I've killed walkers.
Hmm. Okay, hop on your bike, kid. Like, well, first of all, what do you got weapon wise? I think I saw Perez do this before. Yeah,
Um,
he held it like this. Yeah.
I pull out. I have a stick. But if you look at it closely, it doesn't just look like a stick. It looks like probably a bow staff.
All right. Oh, what's your name?
Oh, my name's Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Like the memorial?
So like, did your parents get like eaten or something or what?
I don't know what the hell happened to my parents. I was at summer camp.
Oh, bummer.
They were assholes anyway. My dad was a drunk. He got to get drunk and like throw shit at me, and he couldn't catch me. He was slow as fuck, dick. And you know, my mom, she was working like two, sometimes three shifts a day. I never saw her. So, like, I ran away and snuck into this summer camp, and they thought I was one of the people who was supposed to be there. It was great.
Well, hindsight's 2020, I guess. Anyway, I'm Colton, and so right now over there they started a
But I'm keeping the
fight.
fucking bike.
Oh
I'm keeping the
yeah,
fucking bike.
I don't care. That's above my pay grade. But yeah, we need to be careful going back. I don't quite know what the situation is because my buddy Perez went to handle some business, and things got
Oh
quiet
yeah,
on
the
the
soldier
road.
guy. I saw him from a distance.
Yeah. So the Sherry lady wanted me to come out here and deal with this instead of helping my buddy. But you know what? Yeah. So I'll tell you what. You go in front of me, and I'll go ahead
How about we go
and
side by
follow you.
side?
Okay, I guess.
No offense, I don't like new people I don't know behind at my back.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of that going around. So, but okay.
Can you tell me anything about these people? That Bennett guy looks like a dick.
Well, okay.
I've seen him yelling at a bunch of people.
So this is what we got, right? We got actually we picked up a lot of new people. So we had this guitar dude and this lady who were following us, and they kind of like disappeared, right? So they're not with us anymore. So then we got there's this lady Emily. I'm sorry,
Riley.
Okay,
Riley. Sorry, Riley.
Riley,
Wait, I did make that joke. I said Lincoln Riley, not realizing.
Lincoln Riley.
Okay. See, I'm making jokes and not even knowing it. All right, so yeah, so Riley, she's like a I think a head doctor or something like that. So, but she's cool. And she has a dog, right? And then we got it's a little girl. It's a little girl still with her, right, Cynthia? Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we got a little girl, Cynthia. Now, you might want to stay clear of that one. She's had a lot of trauma. Her and I seem to get along pretty well, but
Yeah,
if
but
she
haven't we all had a lot of trauma?
yeah, but she puts you on a list that she carves and things with a knife. So, I'm just,
Can you blame her?
I
I
don't
mean,
blame. But anyway, so
fuck, I probably have a list too. And,
then
my dad's
then
probably at the top of it, the fucker.
then we have a new lady. Her name is Luli, I believe. And
Really?
yeah, she seems kind of cool. I think that's somebody you could trust. And then you got
What's she
Perez.
look like? Is she the Native American looking
Yeah.
one?
Mhm. Mhm. And then you got, like I said, Perez, which I hope he's cool. And then we have Marcus, right? Another Marcus Kane, but he's in a coma in the back of the truck. But he's like some badass Tier 1 Special Forces dude, from what I understand. And then I know you called him a dick, bro, but he's really not. We got Bennett. That dude's like super cool. Like, and then, and you know how I know that for sure too? Because he has this dog. And apparently there was this doctor that was really awesome, but he got ambushed. So his name was Trevor, and he named the dog after him, man. So that's like props right there.
Oh, okay.
So if a dog likes you, you can't be all bad, right? But yeah. So then there's like these other people. I guess we're in another group, and their leader is this chick named Sherry, right? But yeah, they're having issues. But I mean, it just you got logic versus emotion. It's always going to be like that. And then she has her people. Some dude named Carlos. He seems pretty cool. Then there's this. I believe she was a teacher, right? Her and Perez are gotten pretty tight. And
Nurse. She's a nurse.
yeah, nurse. Sorry. Yeah, and then there's a couple other people I really haven't got to know. They don't really talk very much and interact. So, but I mainly,
Oh,
the
that's
people I
cool.
talk to are the ones I hang
Hey,
out.
why don't you go ahead and tell me about all these people as we're walking up, and I can just push the bike and we can
Yeah, I
see
was
what
gonna
the hell's
say we
going on.
probably. How far away did I actually go to catch up to him?
Well, I
Not
assumed
long.
I kind of
Not
came
long.
around the corner and ran up on him and went,
500,
all
500
barking and
meters, half a kilometer.
English,
uh,
please.
What are those? Those aren't American units.
Well, we'll
This is
just say half a
America.
mile then.
America. Mile, thank you. I understand half a mile. So it would take a little bit of time to walk half a mile. So why don't we drive up like a quarter mile and then we go off and walk?
okay.
Okay, so you're gonna head back. Okay,
All
then.
right.
And in the you're carrying Perez's body back to the vehicle, and Thalia's like, uh, "Oh my God, Perez! I
Yeah.
knew I
Hey, we
shouldn't
got
have."
to get out of here. We can check him out in the back of the truck. He looks bad. I don't feel any pulse, but
Every
let's check him on the move.
every time I get close
Yeah,
to
we need to
him,
get
a
moving.
man, he dies. Never again.
I'm sorry.
Never again.
Lily, help me load him in the truck. Once we load him, I'll run and hop back up in the front with Sherry.
Okay.
All right, once everybody's in, hit it.
Where should I go?
Fuck, I don't know. Just drive away from here for now. We'll regroup a couple miles down the road. I just don't
Okay.
want to be standing right outside when they start looking around for more of us.
Yep. And one of them already winged me, so we need to get
Yeah, we
moving
need to go.
as soon as we can.
Oh, you all right, by the way? Looks like they might have grazed you a little bit.
I've had worse, but I'll be fine for the time being. I just need to get going.
All right, Sherry.
Okay, you start driving down the road.
Hey man, why are they driving back towards us? What's
And
going on up there?
you see Colton in a motorcycle, a little kid on a motorcycle, just up ahead, almost immediately.
Is that one of our bikes? Hey Sherry, slow down. Let's see what's going on. Did you send
Okay.
Colton this way? I thought he was coming with me, and he just fucking disappeared.
Okay.
Hey, everything good here?
Yeah, Sherry, I guess we heard the motorcycle and sent me over here. So this is Lincoln, and apparently he's been following us for a while.
Hmm.
Yeah, you
Oh,
left his
He's
lovely.
like
bike, it's mine now.
he's like
So,
15,
don't get any ideas.
and he doesn't know where his parents are because he was in summer camp. But sounds like he didn't really have a good relationship with his mom. So or dad.
That's great. Listen, we got to get the fuck. If you're good, no danger here. Can you all follow us? Or Colton, you need a ride? We got to get away from this place and have this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my bike, bro. We're good.
All right. We'll rendezvous 10 miles down the road. We'll regroup there and decide where we're going to head.
So are we going around and going
Perez
past the
all
cave
right?
over here and cutting across the way we were going, or are we going running back the way we came?
I'm just trying to get back away and then formulate a plan. If we think that we can off-road it, we can try that. But I want to get just a couple miles down the road and away from the big fucking explosion we just made.
You got Perez. Is he okay, man?
No, he's not.
Is he like alive still, bro?
No.
Oh, that fucking sucks. Why didn't you go help him?
What was your name again?
Lincoln.
Colton just gets on his motorcycle and starts driving towards wherever we're gonna rendezvous.
Meet us at the rendezvous point, or don't. Sherry.
All right, I'm gonna take off after Colton, and just kind of flip Bennett the finger.
Okay.
He kind of gave me one of those, tell me what to do sort of voices, and so that was my response to him more or less.
I gave you a choice. I said or don't.
He did.
I left it up to you.
But he cut me off and didn't want to talk or anything, so
You're being a little dick. You're perfect 15-year-old.
Should have named him Bennett Jr.
So yeah, I just want to get away from the camp.
Okay, Sherry goes on the gas, and you guys start driving down the road. And you go like maybe another kilometer or so, not too far. And you see something ahead, some headlights.
Great.
Oh, fuck.
Is there anywhere we can pull off the road so that we won't be seen, or is it too late? No, they've already blocked the road.
They see
All right, hold up.
the road's blocked. These big, heavy-duty off-road vehicles with automatic weapons mounted on the back. And the lights
I'll
are kind
just
of
shout into the
blinding,
back.
so you can't really tell who's in there. It's getting towards sunset. Getting dark.
Hey, Perez happen to have any more of those rocket launchers? Or does he run out?
Out of game.
Yeah,
I
he
screwed up
ran.
on the shot.
Yeah, he
I
screwed up. He
know.
ran out. He ran out.
I
Yeah,
know.
the rocket
I'm
launched
gonna.
it, so there's no more rocket.
If I see this ahead, I'm gonna motion to Colton over here to like drive off into the woods and let the truck go on ahead of us.
Yeah. I assume Sherry will stop as soon as she sees this.
Yeah, she's stopping about 100 meters away.
Colton just drives right up. He doesn't stop.
I kind of pull off the road though, and I lay the bike down and kind of stealth.
All right, let's see where this heads.
So Colton, you're gonna go right up on the bike.
Yep.
Get ready to
Colton doesn't
run
even-
though.
Colton doesn't even really realize it. Like, he's autopilot driving.
What's this? Oh,
I'm stealthing. I drop the bike in stealth.
okay, Colton. What do you want to do? You drive your bike up. You're not getting any motion, movement, or nothing out of the vehicles. The lights are shining.
I'll stop about 30 feet away.
He's gonna need that in meters.
Oh, sorry. 10 yards.
10 meters, about 10 meters.
There you go. I stop 8 to 10 meters away.
Well, put it this way: a meter is almost the same as a yard. It's fairly close.
Okay.
So you might as well use them as the same.
So I'll beat my horn 3 times.
Nothing. You notice no change.
It has. Where is the truck? Are you guys coming up, or how
Nope.
close do you get before you stop?
We stopped. We stopped about, I don't know, what did we say, 30 feet away or something?
Okay, so
I'm having the weirdest deja
I-
vu, like we've had this conversation before.
I leave the bike park. I walk back to the truck. I don't say anything. I go to the back, assuming that's where they have Perez's body. I look. If I see his body, I reach in and I take his 3 remaining hand grenades. And then I walk back around over to there. And I'll approach the vehicles.
You may want to throw it in reverse, Sherry, just in case we got to make a quick.
Yeah.
Well,
I get about 20 feet away and I look around. I look underneath to see if I can see anything.
what?
Like
Are you going past?
tripwires.
Are you going past to where your bike is?
I'm gonna go like maybe 5 feet in front of my bicycle, or like a motorcycle. So my motorcycle will be like 5 feet behind me, and I'll be
Okay.
between that and.
You see people come out. 2 go under the behind the guns. Couple come out in front. 8 people. 4 in each car,
Are they dressed?
like the children,
Outfit.
in robes. So what do you want to? You want to fight? You want to do another Perez?
I go, excuse me. Can you like move your vehicles, please? I need to get by.
Oh my God.
The 2 manning the guns get behind the guns and point them at you. The others don't even say a word, don't grin. don't do nothing. They got a blank stare on their face, no emotion whatsoever.
Listen, I don't know who you guys are, and I don't know if you're like from that camp over there, but there's like some shit going down, and I'm just trying to be on my way. I ain't got no part of nothing. I ain't got nothing to take. Obviously, you guys, you got your fancy trucks and stuff, so.
The one right here steps out in front. Join the children.
Like, what do I gotta do?
Drop your weapons and come to me.
Yeah, but like, is this like an initiation thing, like where you get jumped in? Or do I gotta get like some crazy tattoos or some body mutilation? I mean, I'm trying to get some details here.
Do not ask any questions. You must have faith.
Hey, anybody in the back be able to reach that sniper rifle just in case we need it?
I can do that.
Right.
Well, you see, the thing about faith, right? It's all about in believing in something, right? Like a higher power, right? And the faith I have is in myself because I've attained the enlightenment.
He's gonna
So
get himself killed.
appreciate the offer, right? But I just don't think it's for me.
Then you will die. We will kill you, and you will become the dead. In that way, you will fight for us.
If I had a nickel. So
Emotions to one of the
throw a
guys.
grenade. I throw a grenade into the back of the vehicle where the gunner is. At one, and that'll be my initial action.
Okay, and then
Shit.
the
Things
one
are going
guy's
down.
gonna shoot you with that assault gun.
Do we have time to do anything back here or no?
Yeah, could we have been doing something while they're doing this crap? Because I was wanting to sneak up through the woods.
Well, are you metagaming? Like, as long as it's not metagaming.
I
No,
mean,
I was going to sneak up through the woods to see what the hell was going on.
we're watching this happen, and if I had already told someone to man the sniper rifle, I would say that once he threw a grenade,
It's
I would
on.
have another command.
Right. Right. Exactly.
I would have a leadership role to make.
Right.
No, I would say this is happening too quick for that.
Okay.
I would. Like, without metagaming, because you don't know this is happening, right? You
I
can see
assume
that
so. We're watching him.
You can see them talking, but you don't know if there's a fight gonna break out or not. This is like a sudden thing.
Yeah, I would have been sneaking up though. I was sneaking up to see what the hell was going on. I've been sneaking around the whole time, so I mean,
I would say
I'll make a
logically
stealth jump.
they're gonna go one round, and then like if you want a sniper attack, then you'll be able to shoot. But I never used a heavy machine gun before.
Oh god.
I'm here to please. So, are we doing a duel? Is this a duel between him and I?
Yeah, it's gonna be a duel between you two for this round.
All right. So let's go ahead and see his roll.
I like this music too, by the way.
Very suspenseful.
Well, we should change it because
Reminds me of Psycho or something.
it's like it's a little bit of action here now. I mean, that's too much.
The too much action.
Okay, here we go. Heavy machine gun coming at you.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
4 successes, damage 3. That's like, whoa, 6 damage or 6 damage.
Second, I'm looking up something.
You better be. Well, you got a grenade, right? So, again, it's not my fault. This one. You're doing a Perez.
Well, they just said join or die, so joining is not an option. So it's a binary choice here.
It could be run the fuck away though.
Oh, they got two heavy machine guns pointed at me.
Or maybe
Yeah,
don't
I
even
mean mobility.
don't
I think
approach.
you went past the
Or
point of no return.
Manipulate. Maybe try to pretend you're gonna join them.
I think things that I don't have. Let's see here. Amnesia, right? Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to see. All right, so I am going to use my drive. I am a survivor. So that'll give me +2 dice to the roll. And I will push that. Okay, so unfortunately, I got... Alright, so they go first.
So he beat you by 2 successes.
Yep, so his goes off first.
So he's going to do 4 damage.
I need 3 damage.
I thought it was like 6.
I don't know.
No, because he has to. It's the number that he beats him by. So he has to beat him by 1 to hit him, and the second one will add 1 point.
Well, but
What's the base damage on the gun?
It says
Are
here
you throwing it
base
at the
damage
one
is
that
3
shot
on
you
the
or
gun.
the other one?
the base damage is 3 on the gun. But it says here.
Says they're what?
So you got 5 damage then, right?
I don't know how much damage you did.
Well, I mean,
6.
it's
6.
contested, right? It's contested though, so he has. It's dependent on the number of successes that he gets.
Yeah,
Against him.
so he won.
So
This is what it says here for the rule for a duel.
He
A or
goes
B.
first.
A or B gets 1 more success than the opponent. Only 1 deals damage. So you don't even do the damage with the grenade.
Right.
Right, yeah, because he won. Right.
Yeah.
Right, and then he gets 1 more additional point because he got 1 beyond the number he got, besides the 1. So he does 4 points.
Yeah, he's getting it was 6 damage, 3 base plus 3 extra at 6, and you armor save for
It's
1.
not 3 extra.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
get
3 extra though because
well, it's
He
A or
only beat
B.
him by-
Wait, listen. A or B gets 2 or more successes. Only 1 deals damage. Each extra success deals +1 damage. Just the same as normal. Okay? So it's 3 damage. Like all Freely games. So that would bring you down, right? So you got to do a critical hit. And I'm sorry, I don't want to do this so early in the session. Believe me, I don't want this.
Oh, it's easy. Yeah, I mean, they're just walking our way. No big deal. That's a 15. Yeah, I'll take
15.
15.
Fractured.
That's nothing.
Yeah, it's fractured. So you got a -1 penalty on all your stats for the time being for 1d6 hours.
Okay, so -1 penalty for 1d6 hours.
And you fall to the ground. Now
Yeah,
you guys,
I'm gonna I'm gonna play dead. So 5 hours.
Okay, so you fall to the ground as the machine gun just. And you see a little grin come on this guy's face as you go down. A little tiny little grin, not much of pleasure. And everybody just stands, the rest just stand there like nothing happened. Blank looks on their faces. And Sherry's like, oh my God, Colton's down.
Yeah.
So every single person in our party that has a gun opens fire on them.
Well, you're about
It's got to be like
you're about 100 meters back. Sniper range. That's about it.
They're
We got a
60
sniper.
feet back. Because they
Yeah,
said
they're
they
only
were
60
30.
feet back.
You said they were 30 feet
Wait.
behind me. And if
right,
I'm 30 feet
right,
from them, they're 60 feet away.
right.
Well, Sherry was driving. She didn't stop that far. She stopped pretty far from them. You think Sherry's going to stop 60 feet from these two cars? That's not
Well,
too far.
If Bennett told her to, I mean, I don't know.
No, she wasn't. I was
Since when
driving.
does she listen?
So
Since when
there's
does
the
she
players
listen to
trying to
me?
manipulate the GM, but the GM was driving this one. she was.
I'm fine with that because we got
I
a
remember.
sniper.
100 meters it was. 100 meters back she is. Football field, basically.
Shit. Hey, Sherry, I don't think we're getting him out of there.
Well, what are we going to do? We're trapped. We can't go forward. We can't go backward.
We can double back around. We can try to get safe, get off the road.
Wait, how many miles did we drive? Didn't we say 10 miles?
We didn't
Before
get
you
that
entered?
far. We only
How
got
far
like a
did we
mile
get?
or something. Right? We only got like a mile or two.
Yeah. It's a mile back. You're sort of like trapped in the middle.
Sounds like we hit the woods. Abandon ship, hit the woods. Grab what you can. Leave what you need behind.
All right, Sherry. You good with that?
Good with what? What do you want me to do?
Mike,
Drive off road. Come on, we got to get off the road.
We can't look at all the wood and everything. We can't go off road. It's thick
no,
forest.
we leave the truck. We go. We
Into
go.
the woods?
We grab what we can and just go. Yes. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you bicker.
What a-
Yeah,
What
we got to
about-
make a decision
Grab-
now, Sherry. Come on.
What about Colton?
Colton's
guess-
dead. Ain't nobody survived that. Did you see how much they just laid into him? How many bullets he just took? There's no way he's still alive.
Come on, Riley. Chiholuli jumps out of the car, out of the truck, grabs her
Come on.
stuff.
Grab what you can.
We did.
Everyone, out of the truck, into the woods now, now.
Cynthia's like, I don't
It's
want
time
to
to
go
go.
in the woods.
Cynthia, we got to go or we're going to die. Come on.
What if they come after
Start
us?
escorting people into the woods.
Then we go faster, which means we need to stop having this conversation and move.
We are ducks
Yep.
here, ducks in the road. Let's
We're
go.
gonna give-
Let's go, everyone, out of the truck.
We're gonna give up all our food.
Everyone, out of the truck.
No, grab what you can and let's go.
We got like all this frozen food.
Then fucking grab it and let's go.
Whatever you carry, grab it. We need to go.
Okay. And you head off into the woods, east or west.
We were
Which way's
trying to
the
get
lake?
west anyway, right?
Yeah.
North,
You're going
northwest.
south. You're going south.
Before
You're facing south in
Okay.
this picture.
we're facing south, so yeah, I guess we would be heading off to the west.
Okay.
I'll hang back for just a second. And I will look at Perez. And I will just... Stupid bastard. I'm assuming we left the other Marcus too?
He's in the back of the truck, so
Yeah.
yeah. If you're not going to take him, yeah.
I will take out my dagger. and go over to Marcus.
Uh-oh.
I hate that I had to come to this, but I'm not gonna let them use you like that. I'm sorry.
Which Marcus are you talking about?
Well, you're dead. I'm talking to the one that's in a
Hey.
coma. That they could
That
still.
doesn't-
Oh, you're
The
gonna
one
kill.
that was
You're
never
gonna
gonna
kill the
come back
Marcus too.
forward.
I'm gonna
I may
put
be dead, but that doesn't mean I won't be
Yeah.
coming back.
How's his head look? I will knife both of them, just to make sure that the children of the dead do not use these two people.
Okay.
Yes, do it. Do it.
So, and I take no pleasure in it, but what I'm doing is,
As he
before we
smiles and
leave,
laughs.
I will knife
I
both
can
of
hear
them.
Bennett right now. Bennett is going, my last loose ends I'm now taking out.
I mean, that's true, but not the intention of what he's doing. Don't twist it here.
And then right after this,
Sorry.
we're gonna fast forward 5 months, and Marcus would have been back up.
Yeah, that's why we got the calendar
No.
up for that.
Well,
That's
if we're
over now.
leaving you behind, then that assumes that they
Oh
just
no,
let
that
you.
makes, no. Marcus, if he was in perfect sense, I don't have a problem. I'm just saying that he's finally gonna get knifed, and then now we're gonna fast forward because we're
Five
never gonna
months.
get 4 months into the campaign for him to come on the hill.
So I will make sure that both of them won't come back, and then book it into the woods with the rest of them.
Man, you're
Okay,
leaving
when I see him abandoning the truck, I'm gonna take the Molotov cocktail I have and I'm gonna chuck it in there and make sure that truck
There you
burns.
go. There you go. Don't let him have
And
the
they
hot
get
air
not a
balloons
damn
and
thing.
flowers and all that other stuff.
You got two of them because you could do that to them too. Although that's good. You do have to blow the truck up because we are incapable of leaving shit behind without scorching
guess
it.
Oh
what?
yeah, I'm chucking it in the truck.
And the truck has jerry cans full of gasoline, so it'll explode.
Fucking A.
Yeah. Nice little fireball in the middle of the highway. Or the road, or where the hell it is.
It'll also bring the dead, hopefully distracting them and letting us have. This is a good plan. It's the best
Do you
plan
want me
we've had.
to roll a range combat for that?
For what?
To throw the Molotov cocktail in there and blow up the truck?
No, I'll let you blow up the truck if you like. Without, just
Okay.
scratch it off your sheet. Okay, so and you guys get out, pack everything up, and you head off into the woods. And Riley,
Oh, I want to grab before I blow that up. I want to grab Perez's sniper rifle, which no one said they got.
No, she took it. Riley took it.
Okay,
I
then I go
grabbed
get
it.
his assault rifle. I'm gonna grab his assault rifle then.
Cool.
do you know he has it?
And then I'm gonna put. I can
Oh, yeah,
see
how
it
would
on
you
his
know?
body.
You're just this little kid
I've
coming
been
in.
following them. I've been following them for quite some time. I mean, I knew who they all were. I just didn't know their names. So if they
Okay.
left it on him and I see it, then I'm gonna grab it because I'm not stupid. I've been surviving on my own for quite some time.
Okay, so you guys head off into the woods, but Riley, as
Let
you're
me say this really quick too. I did have this thought. It's not metagaming. I had the thought. I forgot to say it. Did one of them have like a vest too? One of the Marcuses? Because I don't have armor, so I would probably
Perez
take
had a-
that.
They both have.
Perez has armor.
I mean, if, something that I could grab quick, like
No.
if they had a
No,
vest.
he has armor.
Yeah, I wouldn't take that then.
Combat armor. So, and if it's possible, I'm gonna push the motorcycle along behind him too.
you're gonna what?
I'm gonna push the motorcycle along behind him.
Are you gonna push it through the woods?
Yeah.
That would be kind of
if it's
difficulty.
possible.
It will slow you right down. You could do it, but it will really slow you right down. You won't be able to keep up. It's up to you.
So I just don't want them to get a hold of it, and it might be something that we can use. So I will try and push it along. But I am a kid, and if they're not going to help, then I'll eventually just take
Okay.
my knife and
I
like
imagine
punch
you're.
with the gas tank or some
I
shit.
imagine you're behind us because we took off and you took a minute.
Right,
to go-
exactly.
Yeah, so we don't even know you're trying to do that.
You do notice, Lincoln, that some of the children jump off the truck and start running into the woods.
In that case, I'm going to book it then. I'll drop the bike and run.
Okay.
I was happy with my new bike, but you know, I'm not risking my life.
And we go into the woods. You walk into the woods. You're running and running as you think they might be chasing you, but you start to get out of breath at this time, and you all need a little bit of break. And you stop by this little swampy marsh here, and
You want to pull out a token for me?
yeah.
If I've called up with them.
All right, check in. Who's here? Everybody make it?
But be sure to put our dogs on the thing as well.
Oh yeah.
Dogs.
Well, maybe no. See, yeah. Don't
Oh.
remind him about the dogs. When he doesn't know
Yeah,
about
we got
them,
Trevor
they
and
can't
Lucky.
get
Oh
hurt.
yeah. I was thinking they dead, but they died in Twilight. I thought, yeah, they died in Twilight.
Trevor's
Oh,
alive.
spoilers!
Yeah.
Hush, I haven't got there yet.
So I'll just put you guys there for now for the tokens, but everybody's around there. But
Okay.
Omega.
You did.
yeah,
If I actually survive somehow, since there's nobody there to give me first aid, you need to roll a d6,
yeah, here
and
it is.
that's how many minutes I'm broken for. And then when the allotted time has passed, I heal 1 health point, and I'm no longer broken.
Okay.
Page
Oh, okay, that's
67 under first
good.
aid.
Yeah, maybe you can crawl your half broken dead ass out of there.
Never know.
Fingers crossed. I have my fingers and my toes crossed for you, man.
And tell me to run away. How many are left?
I'm sure they would harvest him.
They don't seem like the kind that would just be like, okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on whether or not he they want to come after us or not. All right.
I don't know. They just seem like a make sure they're dead kind of bunch, but they also seem crazy, so maybe not. Who knows? Who knows what they think?
Who knows?
All right, quick head count. Everybody still alive with us? Okay. Look, if we need to take a breather, we can take a quick one, but we gotta keep moving. We're still too close to stop.
Yeah, Ben, I heard what you said about you burn shit behind you, so I set that truck on fire before I left. And it's probably sometime you heard it blow up because there was a bunch of gasoline in it.
Well, you fit right in here, kid. Any chance that took
Yeah,
any
I
of them
agree
out?
with that,
What is
Bennett.
that supposed to mean?
No. 5-minute break, and then we need to get going again.
Yeah,
Oh
agreed.
boy.
Who's the leader here anyway?
Also, what do you mean it's supposed to mean? I was saying you fit in, because whatever. Hey, Sherry, you okay? Your team? Everybody accounted for?
Everybody's good, but that's a bad move. I think abandoning the truck. Now we got nothing. We're back to like day one now.
It was that, or I mean, the truck wasn't going anywhere. They had both roads blocked. You said yourself you couldn't drive it off the road. The only thing we could do with that truck is drive back and forth between both groups of them. We were sitting ducks in the truck.
Yeah.
They've been watching us anyway. I
yeah.
mean, they've been tracking us. It's easier to get away from them on foot. I mean, they were watching us back at our camp. They already sniped our preacher. Sorry, Riley, what were you saying?
No, I was just saying yeah, it was just a liability, you know. We be down on supplies now, but you know, just when we get out of here, we can figure that out later. We're as long as we keep moving, we'll be safe.
Keep moving. We watch each other's backs. Right?
Yep.
We've said this before, but we're one group. I think at this
Right,
point...
Sherry's the leader, right? Sherry, you're the leader, right?
Yeah, I'm the leader. Bennett's
All right,
the
I'm gonna move over
co-leader.
there. Hi, it's very nice to meet you. I'm Lincoln.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Lincoln. Glad you're here. We could use all the help we can get. Just don't make me not trust you. That's all. You gotta earn your keep
Hey, you can
here.
trust me.
It's pretty easy to do, though, so watch yourself. All right, 5 minutes is up, people. Let's pack up and keep
What the
moving.
hell do you mean by that, Sherry?
Oh my God, kid, shut the fuck up
Let's-
and let's go. Okay?
Let's
Damn,
save
you're
this
a dick,
conversation for
dude.
later.
What the hell is wrong with this guy?
Oh my God.
Okay, so
Hey, if you don't want these people following you, you need to cover your tracks, or you need to set some like deadfalls for them or some shit. You can't just walk off. I mean, look, they can follow you if they were blind.
We need to put distance between us now, then we can start covering our tracks. We're too close for that shit. If we start slowing down now, they're just gonna catch up. They'll find us just by sheer fucking luck at this point.
okay, back at the road scene.
Colton is totally joining this cult.
Yeah. So all the children chased them into the woods. Except this one guy. He comes up to Colton. Now you will follow the children in the dead. And he picks you up, picks your feet up, and starts dragging you to the truck.
All right.
That guy is very blue. I just noticed.
I know. He's free.
He definitely has some kind of issues for sure.
Colton, your time, I guess, is up 4 minutes. And so you recover 1 point of damage. You're fractured. You got the bullet hit your hip and cracked your hip. But other than that, you're still alive. And you wake up and you see this man dragging you through the rough dirt. Your head hits sticks.
He's looking away from me.
Bangs into a
Like
log.
He's looking like he's looking at the truck, not paying attention to me, right?
No, he's looking right at you as he's pulling you like this. You know, trying to...
And
I better get you back quick before you turn.
I'm just playing along for right now till I get a good moment.
Okay, so...
Like if he tries... Oh, go ahead.
Gets you to the tailgate. Pulls down the tailgate.
So as he's occupied pulling down the tailgate, I'm going to grab Scooby and I'm going to stab this dude.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so... You
There's
get a
no good grenade
minus
down short.
-1 penalty from your injury.
Yep. Oh, I need -1. Oops. There we go. 1. And then...
Oh.
Can't push, but I did get him.
Go on.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you
Push it,
messed
push
up.
it, push it.
So
Push
that
it.
is... Base damage is 1.
Oh, he
so
can't
just
push it,
2
can he?
No,
2
but
damage?
because I
No,
rolled a
keep.
mess up.
Roll the
2
splat.
damage.
Yeah,
it does 2 damage. So I have
So
my fight.
roll 1d6 on the mess up test.
For melee?
Yeah. 3.
Three.
Friendly fire hits friend with weapon. Damage. Uses random dice to decide who.
He
Roll again.
diverts the blade, and you end up
Roll again.
Yeah, I was
slicing
gonna
your own
say,
wrist.
I'm a specialist in knife fighting, so I mean,
Shouldn't have rolled a 3 then.
5. I think that's mostly for ranged weapons, not melee weapons.
5.
Yes, 5.
The overall situation gets worse. Okay, so he turns around. And as you stab him in the back, the knife sticks in. And you can't get it out as he turns around. And he brings out his knife. And we're going to go do a duel. So you're unarmed.
No, I still have a pistol on me. I have some grenades on me. So I
Okay.
can throw my pistol and shoot it.
Okay, so we'll do a duel. Is there a penalty for close range with a pistol? I don't know, but
Mm-mm.
No, there should be a bonus in this
Okay.
game. It
Okay,
has to be
so-
short range.
I'll roll my
I know for Twilight, you're thinking of Twilight where there's a penalty for close
yeah, I
range with a
play too
pistol.
many freely games. I get
Yeah,
mixed
I
up.
know.
Okay, so
There's
here,
a
I'll,
penalty
good.
for everything in Twilight, though.
here's
Wanna do your
my
roll, please?
here's my roll. Ah,
Oh,
God.
damn.
Whiff.
oh well.
Is this one of those special ones that are allowed to push
That's
out of
all it
nowhere?
takes. That's all
No,
it takes right there.
So he's broken or dead. He's an NPC.
He's down. Yeah, he's dead. He's
Yeah,
an NPC,
you
right?
killed him.
Shot him straight in the chest, and I just
So-
and as he falls to the ground, I grab him by the chest and I reach around and I pull Scooby out and I knife him in the temple,
Oh, I just want to get rid of
And,
Scooby.
and then I jump in the truck and take off. Oh, I pick up the
Nice.
assault rifle. Then I jump in the truck and take off.
Oh, bastard.
Nice.
You know what,
Yeah,
Omega?
it's
It's
a-
times
it's-
like this where I think you want to kill us.
it's a
No, never,
Just second,
never, never.
it's actually it's a stick, and you don't know how to drive a stick.
Well, yeah,
I'm
funny
pretty
enough,
sure.
I did just see this YouTube video.
Oh my
Two
God.
video, yes.
Exactly.
Colton Shaw takes the car. Oh, actually, before and as I pull off, I grab 2 grenades and I pull the pins and I toss them into the other truck and then take off. So I'll blow
Nice.
that truck up.
So how are you gonna blow that truck up? I missed that.
I take
He has
2
2 grenades.
I'll take one. It's a grenade. It should blow it up. I take one of the grenades and I just toss it. I'll pull up, roll the window down, toss it out under the truck, and then take off.
Okay. And you going south or north?
So we were driving away from the camp because there's no way around it, correct?
North is the
Right.
children's camp. South is where you came from. Your last hideout.
And there was no way to get around the camp, which is why we went back south.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll head south. Get some distance for now.
Okay.
Can I see a map? Can I see the map? Or Atlanta? I think I can click on it, right? Yeah. So, yeah, I guess I'll have to go back down 19 because there's no other roads until we get to the crossroad.
The
So I
last
guess what I'll do is-
hideout you were is about here.
And the roadblock is where? Right where we're at, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. There's no roadblock anymore. I got the car, so I can go north.
North
Yeah,
is
but
where
you
the
have to
hideout
go to
is.
the camp.
North is the hideout. The children's hideout.
Where's the hideout? where we're at right there.
Yeah.
Can I cut across here to get to this road to go south this way?
No, it's before that road. It's before that
Before that road.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I guess I'll have to go back south.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's no easy way to cross. So I guess what I'll do is I'll go south, come around, and then come up this way. You know, hit there, come to there, and then head up this way. Because I know they're heading for the lake, so I'll make my way that way.
Okay. So you guys in the forest. Roll mobility.
Do they hear an explosion in the back in the distance?
Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. They're kind of deep in the forest.
Mobility.
Everybody roll. So it's just Bennett. So Bennett, they're running. You're dragging behind. You're getting kind of tired. You can hear the children. You hear swishes in the forest at different. It's like they're all over. You hear noise from that direction, from that direction, from this direction.
Hey. They're near.
Hey, we're not there. We left your ass.
He said I was fine. No, he said I was falling behind. I was so far behind, no one knew where I was. Come on.
Oh,
If you
still on, like,
caught
the
up
road
with
scene.
us, mister, I'm going to
Okay.
push a motorcycle through the woods. I think I'm okay.
Jihululi will go prone with her weapon.
It's not a bad idea.
Sherry's like, "Come on, Bennett,
Yep, I'll do the same.
you're slowing us down, Bennett. Just come on."
I'll pick it up. Okay, I'm coming.
That's so you get for being a pencil pusher all your life. You can't even run 2 kilometers.
Why are you so insufferable, Sherry?
Well, I just can't take
Lily's
incompetence.
Lily's
Maybe
gonna
it's you,
stay down
Ben.
and Lily's gonna stay down and see if the children will pass her by, and then try to sneak up on them and take them out.
Yeah, I mean, how close are they? Like, are we
They're-
starting to see
they're
them coming, or?
They're close. You can't see. You just hear it because it's dark now.
Yep.
The sun's set. Forest is dark, and I'll
Yeah, I
take
think
you.
Lily's got the best idea. I think I'm gonna follow Lily's lead. I'm gonna try to hide somewhere.
We're still in the road scene, Omega. I don't think you've pulled us to the new scene. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, you come to a little opening. There's like a
Anybody who can see me,
quarter
I'm
moon
just
in
gonna
the
do this.
sky, so it's kind of a little bit illuminated. Other than that, it's still dark.
Jump in these trees.
Yep.
Sherry's staying right out there. No.
Sherry, hide.
Okay, I'll hide. Stealth. Everybody roll stealth.
I was gonna,
So
I
you're
was
gonna
gonna-
play.
I
You're
was
gonna
gonna
play the
say
stealth.
Sherry.
You're gonna do the stealth maneuver.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Are there any? Probably no bonuses.
No, I'll let you know.
Yeah, just. Okay. Just a flat roll. Is this pushable?
Looks like it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it says you could push, but
Yeah.
I think it would be a
If
passive
you want to
roll,
get the
but
stress, you can push.
it gives you a stress though.
I mean, yeah, the only time you can't push is if you mess up, right?
All right.
Okay, so
Oh,
you guys,
I got
guys-
another stress,
Still
and I still failed.
Oh,
you
man.
guys go to hide.
It was worth a shot.
Is that where you're hiding? that where everybody's hiding?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
so you hear motion in the trees. And then you see somebody come out here. They walk in the. They're looking around. Another one. Couple come from this side.
That's all of them. Okay.
They're looking around, seeing if they thought they heard something. They look in Riley's direction. Then they move on. Shit. What are we gonna do?
We need to move. Let's go this way. Let's go up this direction.
Which
They
way?
went the other way. Let's go up this way.
It's not a bad idea.
Okay.
Lily. Be on the lookout. Keep your eyes open. But we're gonna head in this direction, kind of away from the way they went. Stay quiet. But don't let your guard down.
Luli is going to use her eagle eyes talent to make sure that they're not sneaking up on us. As
When
we
possible.
move out.
What's that do?
Gives me +2 to scout when I am trying to spot danger in a new sector.
Are you gonna take up the point, or are you gonna take up the rear?
The rear. Just want to make sure that they're not trying to trick us.
Okay, who's taking point? I guess Lincoln.
Boy.
I am right now. But I was kind of hoping they would come up here with me. But, you know, if I think I'm going away from them, then I'm sneaking this way and continuing on.
Okay, so you guys going
I'll
stealthy?
hand.
Obviously, right?
I assumed, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm kind of staying close to Sherry. She seems to have more a level head.
Oh my God! Did you just?
Yes, he did.
She's the craziest
Christ.
person. I think this dude. I think this kid. He must have had a bad upbringing. If he thinks Sherry's the stable one in this relationship.
Okay, roll.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
probably-
the only thing Ben has done is yelled at him since he came up.
That's all you've done has been a little shit. If you were my kid, I'd have sent you off to military school by now. Jesus.
Now you do all have.
I say you belong here, and you're like, the fuck you mean, old man? And I'm like, whatever.
You do all have the rest of the crew with you, right? I'm just not going to put them on the
Yes.
map. So Sherry will just
Right.
roll
Right.
generally for all of them. So everybody roll
Yeah.
roll stealth again. See if you're quiet.
I liked the one I had
Okay.
before. Okay. Where is it?
Dang, Lily. You make no noise.
That's right.
I've overcome my bad luck of fucking stealth. Jesus.
So, okay, so
Here we go.
you're walking into another
oh God,
little
Sherry.
glade. Roll scout there, point there, Lincoln. Roll me a scout.
All right.
And roll me a scout there, Luli.
Will do. Let's see. Out. Add to. Just freaking measure. Eagle eyes, but I messed up. But I have.
You messed up, but just for fun, we haven't had one yet. Little
Uh-huh.
Walker. Little Walker.
A little walker.
Little stray Walker happens to be trotting around and coming your way.
Yeah, it's a 6-year-old and it's going after your ankles.
He heard all of your commotion.
Quietly.
And it's coming. What do you want to do to the Walker?
Take it down.
Close combat?
Yeah.
And you take it down nice and easily. And as you take it down,
Very nice.
you notice that a bunch of children are right behind you.
Go prone.
Oh.
Hide.
I am well hidden.
And well,
We'll also
Link-
hide.
Lincoln, you passed your scout roll, right? And
Yeah.
you notice that there's a bunch of children in front of you.
Oh, more. Nice.
Well, I'm pretty well stealth, so I'm looking out for myself.
They're multiplying.
And I'm hoping.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were only
there-
8 to begin with. And now there's
Yeah.
like 9,
There should be 7.
and one of them's dead.
Yeah, you put Blue Man over here back on the.
Well, what it does is it gives me a random token when I put it down. So
Sure.
these are just general children. So
There should be
Okay.
7 though,
Still-
right?
Still one
Should
too
be
many.
7
Should
now.
be
Yeah,
only
there
7.
were 7,
so
not 8.
It's
The
a
eight
7.
got killed.
okay.
Yeah.
And Cody, and you could tell they just come in front of you and they're just standing there. And you could tell they're not looking at you because they can't see you, Lincoln, but they're looking at Sherry. They're looking at who else failed? Riley. And they're staring. They know
I
you're
passed.
there.
No, Riley passed. Riley passed.
I passed. It's just
I think it says
Sherry.
Sherry's group
Is
fell.
this Sherry? Okay, they're looking
Only
at Sherry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're looking at Sherry.
Take out-
And the one guy comes, you might as well come out now. We know you're there. There's no running. And he's got a little walkie-talkie, and you hear him saying something on the walkie-talkie.
Hey, Lily, Riley, we might be able to take the ones in the back while Sherry's
Dude.
distracting the ones in the front.
Does the truck,
Yeah.
do they have radios in the
Affirmative.
truck to communicate with each other?
The truck does have
Oh, yeah,
CBC.
you might.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I hear them trying to communicate to whoever they're trying to
Yeah,
communicate
you would hear it, yeah.
to? I go, hey man, sorry bro, but he's a little preoccupied right now. So yeah. And you guys hear that over the radio, over the
Holy
walkie-talkie.
shit! How is he alive?
Holy
He's
fuck.
Colton.
And then whether that gives them a chance to do something because now the children of the dead are a little
Yeah.
combobulated. I don't know, but yeah.
How do they,
Yeah, man,
how do they
so,
react?
They're like,
Yeah, how do they react?
what the fuck? You see him look kind of weird. Reinforcements. Bring reinforcements. That's what you hear. And
Yeah, can you
They-
like give me some longitude and latitude so we can know where you're at, man? It's hard to send reinforcements just to like somewhere.
they motion you to come out. Now. Or die.
You mean they motioned Sherry to come out?
Yeah.
Sherry to come out.
Well, she sees Sherry, so they know you're all there.
They
know you're
know.
together.
We could have.
No,
They don't
I
see
know
it.
they're-
No.
To split
Hell
up,
no.
went different directions.
No. Just Sherry.
And Sherry comes out. All right, you found us, children. You need a big spanking. You're just a bunch of babies.
I want to
Fucking
see her leadership
following
skills.
dead. What kind of people are you? Why don't you grow up? Use your brain. Worshipping
Are y'all gonna take
stupid
those
Walking
guys in the
Dead.
back?
I keep forgetting that I have the preacher talent, which gives me a bonus when swaying groups of people. I need to step up and talk more often.
We vastly, I mean,
But-
we outnumber these people quite a bit, right?
Yeah. I mean, we still have like 5 people that aren't showing on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we could take out these 3 in the back, then that'll tip the scales. The 4 maybe
Let's go.
would fall. Quiet. If we can take them out as quietly as possible without letting the others know they're kind of far away. These guys are back in the brush. Get them down. If possible. No gunfire.
Let's try this.
He says to Sherry, we are peaceful. Do not use violence. Just come with us. Drop your weapons and come with us. And you will be happy. You will live forever in the dead.
I don't know. Was what's your name? Lincoln. I don't know if you were close enough to hear. I was probably going to use leadership because that's what I'm best at, to give the other people some bonuses. So whoever's going to attack
I
you
wouldn't
from the
hear you.
back. Okay.
I'm definitely not close enough to hear you. I don't think you would have to be yelling, and you're not gonna give yourself away.
I'm definitely not. That's just what I'm good at. So I'm going to give some extra ones to you guys, and I'll use my I will lead them talent to get an extra 2 on that. Okay.
Cool.
2.
So I'll give you each a bonus dice.
For what?
Nice. And
For
I
attacking these
will-
people in the back, these 3. Riley and we're going to try to quietly take them out while the other 4 are distracted with Sherry.
Yep, and I'll
Okay.
swap to my spear, which I have as a melee weapon as well.
Okay.
Oh, my head hurts. Why migraine?
I'm hoping since they don't know we're there that we get like a sneak attack. Like a bonus round.
Yeah, you should get a free attack, right? At least the first attack.
Well, this is what's happening, everybody. I know this is sort of like unorthodox. I didn't actually play it how as I had planned. More
Are you
children.
surprised?
More children come out. You see more and more children come out. So much more that it is futile to fight. You are surrounded, and there is no winning this fight. So you all realize that you must drop your weapons and surrender. And that is what you do, because they come to you, they grab you, and they head you back, probably towards that encampment. And that is the end of season 2, everybody.
Oh my god. No!
Oh,
But-
wow.
But there's one thing that Lulu notices.
Yes.
One of the men right here. It's Christopher. Christopher Burrow. your husband.
Christopher!
He kind of notices you.
Yes.
And
Do I get to rush towards him?
No, that's how the season's ending. Sorry, I got to end the season, and
Yeah.
we can't have a battle here. I didn't want a battle here. I just wanted them to overwhelm you and take you. So that's it.
Aw. Well, that's exactly how I pictured him looking too. Good job, Omega. Good job.
Well, that's how you think he looked, eh? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys. I didn't plan that. You guys threw me for a loop on that one. I wanted to end the season,
Loop.
but I didn't think they were gonna. I just brought them. I said, okay, they got to overwhelm you there. I thought they might trap you on the road.
Yeah.
Too good for that.
I thought maybe,
There's
they're on the
also-
road. You're gonna go back to the camp. You're gonna be trapped back and forth, and then they'd get you that way. But no. Or if you went through the.
Never,
Or if you
Never
tried to
underestimate
plow through the
Colton.
camp, I'd have planned for that one too, but but then you go through the woods. You end up abandoning the car and going through the woods. That was beyond me. You guys were gonna do that, but
So, Wolfkin's didn't bring it up, and if he's not while I'm driving, I don't know if he had a point, if he was going to do a departed for Perez or not.
Well, I only found out that he was actually dead this time, so it would have had to be next episode. So
And
next season.
both of us were Perez's anchor, so if it's the end of the session, we need to handle our fear, I believe it's called, or whatever.
oh yeah, let's do that shit.
What role is that?
So that's your choice, wits or empathy without stress dice.
Just straight wits or empathy?
Without stress dice. So I'll do my wits.
Success.
All right.
And I will do wits.
You didn't mean that much to me.
Can you push this?
I don't remember.
At the end, you may stay. And you may have.
I don't think you can push it.
I don't
Not
think.
that.
Let's
That
do, roll and not be pushed. And I don't have
Yeah.
it. So I failed. So now I have to roll a d6. Three. I
You're
become
shattered.
Shattered. Of course I do. Okay, so I will figure out what that is.
Well, yeah, and y'all gain 3 experience points. Let's say it's a short session. No, I'll give you 4. No, I'll give you 5. It's a bonus end of the year session. You get 5 experience. So, yeah.
If you want to give us 6, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
Six would be amazing, actually, because no particular reason, but
Yeah,
6 would be just
because I think we all leaned into our
really well.
our issues
Yeah.
that really had an impact on the session. You know, not just one person did that, but I think the whole group kind of leaned into that. So.
I think we should get a bonus 6th all group. I agree.
Yes.
Okay. Take it.
Oh, what a guy! What a guy!
I gotta be generous in some points.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm surprised. Like, I didn't expect Colton to charge the vehicles, and then he survived. Like, I thought he was dead, and then he ends up surviving. So that was kind of neat how that came out. Ends up taking the truck.
And the fracture is healed. It only lasts for 5 hours. So.
Yeah, so it's just a chip out of your hip or something. I don't know. But so now you don't know. You got the vehicle. You could just run off and be a solo runner.
Who knows?
Or you
it ends as the car behind me explodes, and then
But-
it fades to the forest, and then as they're talking, Colton comes over the radio so the group knows, and then the children of the dead walk out. That's it. Till next season.
I would say that if you wanted to save me, you would know that they're probably trapped. You wouldn't know they're in the forest. But
Well, when they said send reinforcements, I probably know at that point that they're alive.
Those reinforcements can teleport, though, so you got to be careful.
Yeah, right. So I think, because I know they ran into the woods and I know they were chased into the woods. So for them asking for reinforcements, that's probably telling me that they're not trying, or either they're capturing them or whatever. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, so
Next season, we'll see.
yeah, so next season you're probably gonna wake up in the children's camp and be interesting to see what happens. I was getting kind of rough on both this game and the Twilight game because I'm either going for a TPK or a season 3. It's one or the other. And I don't care about the TPK because, it could all just start a brand new campaign or something, right? But
Well, I mean, if you need to end it, I mean, there has to be an end point,
yeah, exactly. Well, that's why I'm saying, like, that's why I'm being hard on both games, right? Putting like a lot of shit in there, but I wanted to trap you guys just to either TPK or we go season 3, but I guess it's season 3. It worked out. You guys are too good, man. You guys are too good.
Where I was going with that is, don't feel obligated to keep running it if we don't TPK. If you feel it needs to come to an end,
As long as it's a good story, I like keeping it going. It's pretty good. I like how this ended. It actually, it's going to end with at a good story, right? You're on the outside that could save them with a powerful vehicle, and they're on the inside, trapped in that camp. So I'm gonna have to think about how I got to do that camp now.
You got some time.
Yeah, we got some time. So this is not going to continue to probably the end of September, everybody. But no reason to run. We got lots of stuff that we're going to be playing in the summer. And if you're looking for more Walking Dead, we got Beauregard right here, who is going to take my place. He's got his own little mini campaign that is going to be running in the summer that a bunch of us and me are going to be playing in. So I get to be a player for a change in The Walking Dead. So you can stay tuned for that. It's the same time slot that's going to start in the summer. We don't know exact start date, but it shouldn't be too long, and we'll play through the summer with that one. And plus, we're going to have lots of other random stuff in the summer too. Our main games are going to be postponed for the summer for the seasons. So it might be like one episode left of Twilight 2K, and then yeah, that'll be it. Tomorrow we got the Electric State with Coyote jamming. That would be fun. And then we got Alien RPG coming back next Tuesday. I'm probably gonna. We got the new rules today. I'm happy with a lot of them. Some complaints, but I haven't really read it thoroughly, understand it thoroughly yet. But I'm really impressed with a lot of the stuff.
All right, sent out the new rules.
they're not
Yeah.
final though, right? They're not the final rules, right?
No, pretty
like
much, just the
like alpha rule.
beta rules. They're betas.
Yeah,
Or whatever
I
you
don't
call
remember
it.
there being too many
Yeah.
changes when they did the Walking Dead beta. to
Yeah,
the
they're just
release,
looking for
so-
errors and stuff, but I think they got the rules down. But yeah, so KDR was in the chat. I mentioned about the solo rules, and then KDR got his email in the junk email. He said, so he didn't even know he had the books today. And as soon as he found out on our stream that the books were here today, he went, and I never heard anything. He's probably reading the books right now. So yeah. But anyways, lots of cool stuff in those books, and I'm gonna try and incorporate some of those rules as much as I can. I gotta put it in Foundry somehow for the next Alien RPG, the final mission in the Building Better Worlds campaign. So stay tuned for that. That's gonna start next Tuesday. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah, they
come
kinda-
and catch it, guys.
They basically the Alien
Fun
RPG,
time.
Katie. They basically added Dragonbane and Twilight 2K rules to it. Basically, some of them.
Really?
Yeah. So
I'll have to take a look.
well, everybody, thanks
Yeah,
for.
they,
All right.
wherever they,
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't
they
mind.
added like a. Sorry, sorry. From what I remember, they added like a new like stress thing for Alien, where like what's it called? You test your resolve or something, I think is what it's called, and like It could lead to funny things happening, such as a player. He fired the first shot of the session and ended up shooting himself in the foot. Because we were like using those rules as well, and
Oh, you used it already?
it made a very tense situation very funny. Yeah.
Yeah, they got what we
But
wished for it. They got
interesting.
a stress panic chart for just out of combat,
Nice.
and they got a panic chart for normal combat. And yeah, the resolve. Basically, you add your stress, you subtract your resolve, and then you add it to your 2d6 roll, and that's what you get on the panic chart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so, thanks everybody for coming out. It was a pleasure. We'll stay tuned for more Walking Dead. Bye bye. Thanks everybody. Australia, Katie, thanks for coming out.
You guys.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for watching.